Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're up to Season 3, Episode 4 of Revenge. Here we go.
Racing ball, NVA, blood pressure 170 over 100, pulse 120, possible head trauma, CT scan recommended. Paul Whitley, BP 40 over power, possible spinal injury, significant blood loss at scene.
Please hold on. You need to wait here.
Victoria, you're crying.
Adam and Eve banished me. My first Randall. It's prophetic.
Why are you crying about that?
Was the serpent all along, dragging me to hell with him. He's going to do something to destroy me and his entire family. Losing our fortune proved insufficient. Now he's going to die and leave me with the shame of his sins. God, have mercy on us.
You act like you're bound to Conrad with no way out. You are Vicky Harper, the woman who made an enviable life from nothing.
That's who I was once.
That's who you are now. And I know that because you and I are the same. And you have everything you need to change your life right here in this room. Sell this collection, and we'll leave the Hamptons.
Run away, Mother.
I have tried to leave him so many times. But I can't abandon Charlotte and Daniel to deal with Conrad's mess. My children need me now more than ever.
Mrs. Grayson, there's been an accident. Hey, you get a chance to look over my remodel ideas, JP? Success is all about branding.
Branding can keep calling you Jack. But I did check him out, and I'm down for a few changes. What's all this?
Invitations to the wedding of the century. Maid of honor reporting for duty.
I thought you were into it.
Emily and I have hit a few bumps lately. I'm trying the bygones thing because she's marrying my brother in 8 weeks, but sometimes I swear I don't know the real Emily. So are you thinking of asking Margot to the wedding?
I'm not going to the wedding.
Not going?
I need a little break from Emily Thorne.
Losing him.
Losing who?
Come on.
He's still in VTAC, nothing.
Time of death, 23:36.
Damn. That's crazy.
Emily, any news? I haven't heard much of anything out here.
Father Paul's gone. He went into cardiac arrest. And they couldn't save him.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he was a good man. He was taken too soon.
And Victoria didn't say much about him on the drive over here. Or about Conrad, for what it's worth.
Have you seen him?
No. Daniel made it clear I wasn't needed in the rooms. Said it was family only. I know when I'm not welcome.
The Graysons tend to close ranks in moments like these.
Just tell my mother I'll be at the manor if she needs me.
I don't know what to think about this guy. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if he's like good or if he's up to something or what his goal is.
I've learned about my accident on Twitter.
Oh, and yet you were so eager to air your confession for all the world to hear on the evening news. It seems that your father's dying wish is to put a final nail in the family coffin by publicly admitting to framing David Clark. That's where he was headed.
Why on earth would you confess? Because my time with Paul inspired a spiritual conversion. Listen, your death experience may have put an end to that rashly conceived notion.
You better hope he survives, because the doctors ordered you not to drive with Huntingtons.
Brother Paul's dead.
I knew it was a bad choice. And he's very persuasive. But I bought that Ferrari new in '86. It was a gift to myself for cracking the Forbes 100. Anyway, Paul and I test drove it together, and he really showed me what that car could do.
Are you rehearsing the sob story you're planning on telling at your manslaughter trial?
No, my dear, I merely want you to understand how Father Paul came to be behind the wheel at the time of the accident.
What?
He wanted to relive from memory, but it breaks my heart that I let him.
I will not be complicit in your ridiculously obvious lie. And good luck getting the authorities to swallow this tripe.
Em, you were first on the scene. What did you see?
The car was on fire. Father Paul's body was thrown about 15 feet in front of it.
And where was I?
You were nowhere to be found, honestly.
You came up from behind me.
I was nowhere near the driver's side of the vehicle, correct?
Yes. You were near.
Ooh, that kills her to say that. That's insane. That's
My guardian angel knows where I'd be without you.
man's a survivor.
That's because Conrad caused the accident. I don't think he ever intended to confess, and he made damn sure that Father Paul didn't either.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, murder by auto accident? Conrad is pretty psychotic, but why would he risk his own life?
Well, he's not afraid to die. That's a side effect of convincing somebody that they've got a terminal disease.
Can we just talk about the elephant in the mansion that maybe this was due to another fatal
God, Nolan, I love you.
episode?
I lowered his dosage yesterday so he'd be healthy enough to turn himself in.
Well,
Conrad would have been too ill to drive.
Don't blame yourself.
I need to find the car. Proof that Conrad was driving. Can you get me into the police database?
With the library card? Ems, time out, remember? Plus, I my own Grayson revenge ended this week.
Aiden, since you're living at the manor, keep your ears peeled around Conrad, and in the meantime, replace his medication with these. Maybe there's a chance he'll still confess if he thinks he's at death's door.
Thank goodness Conrad survived with very lasting
yes.
injury. In fact, he's being released from the hospital this morning. How much more can a poor man endure? Trust me, Sheila, that man will always rise above. Oh, look at what you've accomplished. Turning this into the Hamptons premier gallery. Having Victoria Grayson as a loyal customer helps cement this gallery's reputation. I'm honored to have helped you build your collection. And I trust we've built a friendship over the years as well. Of course we have. I can only hope that you'll help in turn. I used to be an art consultant many years ago, and now that I'm an empty nester with a husband capable of working, I was looking to reignite my passion. Darling, I heard all about your money troubles. So are you offering up your services or asking me for a job? It's the latter. Well, then the job is yours. And of course, we'll have a welcome reception to fetch your Renaissance. Oh, this announcement will bring tons of traffic into the gallery. I trust you'll call and invite all your friends to come and see the new, improved Victoria Grayson.
oh,
I will. And thank you, Sheila. I don't know how to repay such a thanks.
Hey,
Hey,
sorry to interrupt your meeting, but I needed to see you. Can we talk about the accident for a second?
Perfect timing then. This is Detective March. He'll be handling the investigation. Emily Thorne.
Hi. That's funny because I was the first on the scene and no one's taken my statement.
I already gave it to him. Yeah, they're pretty clear about what happened.
Yeah. Seems there was driver error on Father Paul's part. Just took the curve too fast. Lost control.
And for his quick response, the Graysons are proud to support the local authorities.
wild.
Then I guess that's settled.
Yeah, it will be. I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah.
Miss Thorne? Miss Thorne? Hey. Did Mr. Grayson look almost finished? Because the magazine launches next week, and his publisher's bio is due to the printer in minutes.
Profile introducing Daniel to the readers of Relay?
Exactly, and Miss LaMarchelle will have me fired unless they get at least one personal detail about him.
Oh. I'd be happy to give you a statement.
Hey, back.
Nolan. Patrick.
You know, for a guy with an amazing pool, you sure do spend a lot of time at this beach club.
Well, just justify the king's ransom and spend in membership dues. So, what brings you to our pristine shores?
The inevitability of the tide. What comes in must go out, right? Thinking maybe it's time for me to move on.
Leaving the Hamptons so soon?
You ever feel like you don't belong?
Story of my life.
Enjoy the beach. Go for a swim.
Oh, get him.
Charlotte, dear, could you please call me back? All I'm asking for is a minute of your time.
What is it, Detective?
No, I had it moved off-site. I didn't tell you. Piedmont Salvage Yard. Now, have it taken care of quickly. Don't call again.
Welcome home.
What the hell are you doing here?
I just moved into your pool house.
Oh, well, I just got off the phone with the police. I'm happy to call them back.
Why? So you can have me arrested on another trumped-up charge. Or are you scared?
Being killed in my sleep by a coward like you, damn straight. Bianca, could you please inform the staff that Mr. Mathis here is to be denied access to the manor and have the doors to my suite and study locked at all times during his inevitably short stay?
Yes, Mr. Grayson.
So why don't you go back to your cabana and then prepare to keep going back over the ocean? If you still run this house, I'd actually be scared.
Oh, that is a statement right there. Oh, damn.
Conrad's car is at Piedmont Salvage Yard. You should know the guy knows in the thick of it too.
I know. I just caught him giving my statement to the officer handling the case. I don't know why I'm surprised, but I am.
It's because no one can be trusted. Amanda, I'm sorry. I know this is the closest you've come to clearing your father's name.
I'm not giving up.
Don't give. I mean, yeah, there's no reason to give up. I mean, just
Well enough to know that you're not okay.
maintain.
I gotta go.
He's gonna be so pleased to see you.
Look, I just wanted you to know that I don't think Conrad's gonna confess. Sorry if I caught you up.
Isn't that one of your plans gone sideways?
No, Jack. This is Conrad getting away with murder. You know what? I shouldn't have come.
Let me help you.
No way.
Emily, this man has killed my wife. He's killed my brother. All I've wanted is to find a way to make him pay. For something. Anything.
Jack, I need you to stay out of this.
He should help. Here you go. Oh, got it, got it, got it.
It's Jack. I need some info.
And Daniel Grayson has always risen above adversity to embrace new challenges. Following a drunk driving accident which nearly killed his passenger, he saw it as a wake-up call, joining, then rising through the ranks of his father's company, eventually running it. Now this has gone to print and will be in every copy of the first issue.
They wanted details making you more relatable to the readers.
So you told them about my DUI. What the hell were you thinking?
I think it shows how far you've
Oh
come.
my God, you're a smart woman than we thought. This was passive aggressive. Hell, this was aggressive. You were trying to hurt me.
It's ridiculous.
Is it because I've been too busy with work? Is that why? Come on, give me a reason. And I want the truth.
How dare you demand the truth? You're right, Daniel. I'm not an idiot. I know exactly what was happening this morning.
This was in retaliation? Did you stop for a second to think about why I...
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Disgusting. I thought you were better than Conrad, but you're just as wrapped up in his lies.
Yeah, right, because you're such an open book. Where you going?
I'm not doing this.
You walk out that door and I'm not going to be here when you get back.
But don't forget to turn on the alarm.
Yes, at the Sheer Lorry Gallery.
Shots
Oh,
being
John, thank
fired!
you for your support. I'll see you then. Bye now.
Still making phone calls, I see.
Well, the more clients I secure, the faster I'll be fiscally independent from this marriage.
Take a walk with me on the beach. It's where I go to clear the confidence.
Oh, I would love to, but I have invites to extend, and I need to reach out to Daniel and Charlotte. I really need their support.
Patrick, how to dig up your skeletons. No, Nolan. Technology gets into trouble. Just once.
Just once won't be bad.
Then I can stop. I can stop any time. If I can't stop, then I can run a program that will make me stop.
Brilliant plan.
Record of connectivity.
Beautiful.
It is.
It's also Victoria Grayson's. So might I ask how it came to be in your hands?
Oh, I'm her son.
Ah. I had heard through the grapevine that Victoria's firstborn had resurfaced. And now he stands here intending, if I catch your drift, to fence one of her more valuable pieces.
I'm leaving the Hamptons and I could use a little traveling money. What can I tell you? I'm a bastard in more ways than one.
As much as I love it, I simply can't risk purchasing a piece of this caliber without the proper paperwork. It's illegal.
Hey, how's the Sultan enjoying his Pollock, by the way? I heard about your hobby of somehow acquiring certain rare and valuable pieces and then privately
Ah, so
selling
this
them to
guy's
international buyers. Unless, of course,
yeah.
grapevine was
He's
wrong.
got some stuff
Yourself, this is a
up his
valuable
sleeve.
piece.
How should we handle this?
You know, the more I know you, the less I know you.
What are you doing here? You can't be here.
You can? I'm not just gonna sit around and let Conrad get away with murder.
Let me deal with him.
We can fight, but we can get to work. I'm not going anywhere.
Ah, yes, Jack, insist.
I just took a video of the entire car. Look at the steering wheel. That's housing for an airbag that Conrad had installed. Now, it must have deployed when the car hit the pole.
That's why Conrad has burns on his face and Father Paul doesn't. This could really prove that Conrad was driving, which means that he had the airbag removed and destroyed before they took the car.
Oh boy.
Just give me your phone, I'll download
been waiting for my moment to make this bastard pay, and it's finally here.
You can't do this. There could be consequences.
You didn't think about that when you lied to me for 2 years. So either I get to tell this truth, or the other one. Your call.
He's really holding that. He's really holding that card, which is fair. Just bring him in. Add him to the squad.
Hey. So, what's the 411, hon?
I found proof. Conrad should be arrested sometime today.
Bullshit.
Whoa, wait. So, isn't that good news?
No. Because Jack came to the salvage yard last night and demanded he do the honors.
I thought you promised never to pull him into
I
this.
didn't. He wouldn't listen.
I'm not waiting around for the fallout.
Where are you headed to?
I'll just, quick sojourn to the Sunshine State.
Florida.
All dolled up for it.
Reception at the Sheila Laurie Gallery. It seems Victoria's gotten herself a job.
So what, are you going to support the working class less?
I did something rash. Danielle didn't come home last night. I figure a public forum is the easiest place to make amends.
Are you sure you want to be around Victoria after what just happened at my party?
It'd be fun to watch her try not to lose it.
Lucinda, you know Victoria? Yes, we served on several boards together over the years. Yes. Well, I assume you'll have no time for that now that you're working. How unexpected. It's a coup for me. Victoria knows her stuff. She was my biggest customer till just a few months ago. Browse, Lucinda. Excuse me, ladies.
When you said you'd taken a job, I had to see it to believe it.
Well, I'm asserting a little independence from your father. What are you doing here?
I wanted to show my support. I felt terrible after what happened at Nolan's party.
I'll never forget what you did to my reputation, nor forgive.
Maybe in time. After all, I will be Grayson in a few weeks.
Well, if you're looking for Daniel, he's not here. Maybe he's still at the family suite at the South Fork Inn. Must be trouble in paradise.
Nothing we can't work out.
Well, thank you for coming, Emily. Feel free to leave any time.
Well, since I'm here, I thought I'd have a look around. I'd love to give you your first commission. So, that's what's been up with you. You're having problems with my brother. We'll be fine. Excuse me.
Yeah, all right.
What's he gonna appear here?
Detective March says you're in the clear.
Oh.
Car's been demolished. Father Paul's body's been claimed by the monastery, and case is officially closed.
Oh, let's toast to that.
I gotta head over to Mom's reception. I don't want to miss Emily.
Had a pretty bad fight last night.
Over what? Believe it or not, she gave Roulet my DUI story for my bio.
You do realize it's a power play, son.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I presume you don't consider my marriage a paragon of excellence, but the thing that's kept fire lit all these years is that we know how to fight, but not surrender. Now you go to Emily now and you are admitting defeat.
I see your point.
Good, because I won't be around to dole out these nuggets forever.
You tell me the truth.
Shit.
What really caused the crash?
Oh, I took the turn too fast and might have hit the clutch instead of the brake and made poor Father Paul the first victim of my Huntington's. He had the good sense to help me cover it up.
I didn't do it for you. I can't have the family dragged through the mud 1 week before my magazine launch. I'm finally making a name for
He's
myself.
doing it for him.
Building it with hard work, not legacy. I have something to lose now.
This is Conrad.
Was it about the crash, I would assume? So who is this woman?
There's a buffalo.
You must be from LA.
New York.
Damn it. I'm usually right.
What I love about the South. People are so friendly.
Product of Bible Belt fear. Trust me, there are some less than desirable folks around here.
Like your, ex-husband? That's your husband, right?
Who the hell are you?
Whoa.
If he sent you here?
No, he didn't. I'm just looking into him for a friend.
Patrick is a loser and a liar. And that's all I have to say.
Oh, wait. I need details. Would, $20,000 change your mind?
Woo!
Apologize in advance. All my tricks.
Okay. What do you want to know?
What do you want to know?
This would be beautiful in your home. And an acquisition at this price point would be a major asset to your portfolio. Victoria, there you are. Well, I applaud your go-getter attitude. One of the Capulets has been out for 10 minutes. I'll finish up with this now. Sheila, can we have a word for a moment? Excuse us. I was going to do this later, but I received a curious phone call this morning from a friend of mine, Jordan Sawyer. Does that name ring a bell? Why? Well, you brokered the deal for him to add a Randolph to his collection when he knew I possessed. Well, I can undo that deal. Well, we still have a problem. You sold a piece of art that I own. Now, you were seasoned enough to know that buying and selling art without the proper ownership paperwork is larceny. You should know that your son Patrick brought it to me. So if I go down, then so does he. And your family does not need another scandal. Oh, well, everyone knows about our financial situation, so I have nothing more to lose, but you have everything to lose. What do you want, Victoria? You always have an end game.
Your
I
job.
didn't have an end game before this, and not even when I came to an old friend in my family's hardships. And you tried to humiliate me with that little reception. So when I found out that you sold my art behind my back, that's when I developed an end game, as you call it. You disappoint me. I'm calling the police. Please, 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 no. And tell everyone that this is my gallery now.
He probably helped her do that. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Jordan got the Randolph back to me in mint condition.
Yep.
And our plan worked perfectly. The gallery's mine.
You still have a little Harper in you.
You took a huge risk just to make me happy. Neither Daniel or Charlotte ever made me feel so special.
Sorry I haven't returned your messages. I just got back.
From handing over the evidence?
I've been burned too many times by acceptance. So before I turned this in, I wanted to run by Vince as a mechanic. We were right about the airbag. But there's something else. This is the breakthrough reservoir in the trunk of Conrad's car. And that is a puncture that Vince says could not have been made by the impact.
Someone tampered with the brake.
Victoria.
It doesn't matter who was driving. I thought I had.
Victoria. Did Victoria do that?
I have to go. Conrad has news.
Keep me in the loop. If I'm in danger again, I'd like to know.
What kind of news?
This is reckless.
Someone tampered with Conrad's brakes. That's what caused the crash and killed Father Paul. Aiden, I need to know it wasn't you.
I don't think it would be him.
You've gone rogue before. Just tell me.
I didn't do it. I came back here to help you finish this your way. How do you know the Conrad's brakes were tampered with?
It's proof. But I don't have
From
it.
someone. Yeah.
Jack does.
Porto, you went to him, but how? Jack knew you were there. How long?
6 months.
Since the night of the election. He was going to kill Conrad. I had to protect him. I'll explain later. I'm sorry. What's the news?
I don't know. My father insisted we don't be here.
Unseasonably chilly tonight, isn't it, Emily? Well, I adore performance art. Why don't you just get on with it?
No way.
I received a call from the hospital today. Asked me to come back for an MRI, which confirmed a shocking discovery. I've been misdiagnosed. And I do not, nor have I ever suffered from Huntington's disease. What?
How did they explain the symptoms?
Seems they were brought on by stress and Huntington's medication itself. I realize now what Father Paul meant when he said that he'd been brought back into my life through divine intervention. I mean, he was God's vessel to show me that I'm meant to live a long and meaningful existence here on earth. And Father Paul is now doubtless in heaven, having earned his wings.
Well, maybe he's laughing at you because you had to step down as governor for naught. I know I certainly am.
While being governor merely distracted me from my true destiny. Leading this family. And so the first step
How did he find
is
that?
reclaiming my
I mean,
rightful
I
position
guess.
as master of this house.
I feel like she would have been prepared for that, though. This is a wrench in the plans right now. We're having a little, it was unexpected.
Let's be happy. Your father's misdiagnosis means you're in the clear, too. We're gonna have one of those in a few weeks.
Sure you want it? To question the type of man I am in print. And to my face.
Sorry, I
questioned you. If I had a family, I'd do anything to protect them. Daniel, I want nothing more than to marry you.
Why? I don't think you ever told me why.
Tell me why.
Because I love you.
I'm gonna stay at the South Park again, okay?
Daniel.
See you tomorrow. Where'd you say you found my wallet again?
Well, I went back to the beach club after I saw you there in hopes that I'd bump into you again. No bump, but your wallet was there. Lucky you that I found it.
Why were you looking for me?
Maybe because you intrigued me. Victoria's mysterious son. What on earth is he up to in the Hamptons? And was he always in such a rush to leave?
What did you find out?
Something that made me happy you stayed.
It was a bit presumptuous.
I'm sorry. I just thought, you showed up at my party and we saw each other at the beach club. That maybe we,
I was kind of getting that vibe for a second.
You did.
Alright! Vibe was correct. See, there's so many shows I get vibes, or don't get vibes, and then they go the opposite way. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I didn't get the vibe. That's how you do it right. Look! There were vibes. That's how you're supposed to do when you're viewing shows and something happens.
Any danger?
You're not supposed to be like, how did we get here? You're supposed to be like, that makes sense.
I guess there's no beating him.
Emily, what are you doing here? I wanted to make sure you got the news about your father. You mentioned that you haven't called him back. Yeah, Daniel already told me. He didn't let you know? He's still staying at the South Fork. I've finished with your wedding invitations. Now you'll probably want to save postage on one. Here you go, Jack. So much for your break from Emily Thor. Good night. Night.
I can't believe you're still going through with this.
Jack,
you're planning on taking him down at your wedding.
I don't want you to be there.
I deserve to be there. I want to be there when they get what's coming to them.
No, you don't. Go back to your life, Jack. To Carl, you don't belong in this.
I want him in this, though.
You know, I don't believe I've properly congratulated you on your new amusement.
Well, it's more than you're doing, and it's my ticket to freedom from you. So get out. I've got a lot of work to do.
There's that spunk I fell in love with. And I will leave just as soon as you describe to me Mr. Mathis's exit plan. So you have until breakfast to remove him, or
I
I'll do
will.
it my way.
Now, that would be unwise. Aiden may be the only hope we have of stopping Daniel from marrying Emily. Seems that she has some inexplicable weakness for him.
God, are you still chewing that same bone? You've got tenacity to get him out of my pool house.
You may want to rethink that idea. I looked into your accident
And why was it your concern?
because I don't like you. And I thought maybe you'd intentionally harm that priest, but I discovered something far more surprising. Somebody tried to kill you by tampering with your brakes. I have a good reason to believe it's someone you know well.
I imagine I'm looking straight at him.
No, Conrad. Jack Porter wants you dead.
Aiden, my guy. What are you doing? Oh my god. Dude. Really? Seriously? I'm only here to do it by your book. Oh, quickly how that has changed. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. You know, I want to sit here and say I'm shocked, but I'm not. I'm not. Of course he was gonna go that direction. It's just so freaking damn it. Jack's in this regardless if we want him to be or not, so just bring him in. Just bring him in fully. Like, there's no, he's gonna be in fully eventually. There's no way out of it. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all next time.